You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network. Previously on Star Raiders. As the ship touches down on this landing pad, you see laser fire.
Laser fire?
We're friendlies!
But I'm gonna walk over to Sawbones. That was some mighty fine shooting. I feel like I could loan this to you. And I pull out the Abylonian drone box.
Oh, that is so cool!
You guys step into the elevator, you head down, and as you look over this balcony, you see before you a sea of undead.
Oh no.
And right in the middle, you can see the most grand starship you have ever laid eyes on. But between you and it is the sea of undead. So after taking this elevator down, you find yourself staring across at the ship. The only thing between you and it is this sea of zombies. There's got to be thousands that are just jammed into this area. Everybody make a perception check as you're looking over this horrific scene.
23.
13.
15.
I got a 15 too.
Sawbones, as you're looking over this, you notice that one of the exits to this large area, it looks like it's actually been barricaded.
On our side, as though the people, like the barricades are on the side that the zombies are.
From this distance, it looks like maybe some of it is kind of spilling through, but there was perhaps some like doors or a shutter that was pulled across and it's been barricaded and reinforced.
Right. As though they were trying to keep the zombies that we're in with out of their room.
It appears that way.
Yeah. I remember when we got in the elevator, we had options of which level to go to. What was the other options?
Right now, so how this mall is set up is it's like a one large dome sort of area, and then there's towers up on the sides. You guys landed in one of these towers. You know, and I'm sure you maybe browsed your infosphere thing and everything like that. These towers are full of different sorts of shops. And as well, the mall itself, the larger area that you're in now, think of it maybe like a stadium with towers on the sides. That area also does have shops in it too.
Yeah.
And zombies.
And zombies.
So we are in an elevator looking out over the same floor that we're on. And so it's not like we're looking down, up, over. Okay, so we're up
you're on
high
like a
looking
balcony.
over.
Yeah, like a
Gotcha.
mezzanine balcony, and you're looking down over this scene.
And there's no zombies around us on our level.
That's correct.
Okay.
So, I have an idea, friends, looking at this horror show in front of us.
Aye, we need many ideas at this point.
All right.
Does it involve staying away from the zombie sea down there?
100%. I feel like there's a genuine solution, and we brought it with us. We go back up top. We take that ship that we have, the puddle jumper. We create a hole in the roof, or we crash in somehow. You know, what I mean, we can open up something, and we fly down to the ship, and we get out using the cables that we got here. We climb down. We never have to touch a zombie. We never have to engage with these insanos. Which I don't know why we have been calling them insanos, but that's 100% what we got to call them from now on. Seconded. Gavel, gavel. It's been decided. And but you tell me if that seems like a decent plan.
Well, look, that's an excellent place to start. I just want to check, does anyone have any better ideas than that one? Because that's going to be pretty hard to top, I think.
Oh, I'm keen on getting back into fly.
I'm all about crashing through windows.
Hell yeah.
The only other slight idea I had was I remember that you... Dylan, Dyson,
Jesus.
Dougal, Deacon, yeah. I believe, Deacon, that you also have a grappling hook of some sort, right? With the So I mean, is that any should we explore that option at all before?
We can do that too. I was just thinking, why risk anything when we have means of flight already at our disposal, and all that's really the ship's gonna break through the roof anyways, right?
Oh, aye. Do you think the puddle jumper will break through the roof?
No, I think we're gonna have to help it out. Probably is my guess. I think either through some of our arms or other means. We might have to help it out a bit.
I've got some grenades. We could hover over and I could tie a grenade. I could just drop a grenade. Really, I could just drop the grenade on the thing and boom.
Hey, AC5. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aye. All right, well, let's do that. I just reach out and press the closed door button on the elevator. And
the door opens.
We haven't even gotten out.
We see this, and then someone's pushes close. Can we retcon it that he just pushes close as we go back up, and we just talk this over?
Yeah. Well, wrong floor.
Yeah, we see that.
Oh, no, thank you.
Before we commit to leaving already, I've been complaining about getting some more armor. I need to outfit myself. I don't want to potentially run into some bad guys.
I don't know.
Come on.
Do you think this is the time to be shopping?
Yeah, what if this isn't a shopping time? What if this is get off of the planet in the giant spaceship to any other shop that's not zombie infested time?
I sort of look around.
Hey,
I look around the floor we're on and I see the alien equivalent of Coachella and Gucci and I'm I don't know if you're getting armor here, laddie. You might be able to get a new pair of pants.
We're at the mall, guys. We're at the mall. It's got them all.
I think you've gotten this far, Captain. I think you've gotten.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
Trust us to have your back, and then we can get off this place.
What armor have you got at the moment, Captain?
He's wearing that tissue paper that we've all seen for the past, few days.
Right?
He crunches every time he moves it.
Yeah.
I got carbon skin. And what the fuck armor have I got?
Well, the brand is Kleenex. We're not sponsored by them, but we'd love that.
His AC is about 4 to 5 less than any of yours.
Yeah, graphite. I got graphite carbon skin.
Aye. And is that, how much of a plus to your EAC and KAC is that?
+3, +4.
Okay. Well, I was going to offer you some of my old armor, but yours is better. Maybe you could layer them up. Maybe you could wear both pieces. Like a sandwich.
When shit gets real, why don't you just toss the Abelonian drone, toss it to the captain.
Aye.
That gives him extra concealment, right? That'll help him out.
I'll do that, all right, Captain? I promise you, as soon as you're in a pickle, I'll send some abalone your way, okay?
I feel like
Why
there's
don't you just give it to him
miscommunication
now?
that'll result
guys,
in a
we're at the
comedic
mall.
scene later on. Now,
It's all right, the doors have already closed. We're already heading up to the roof again.
There's other floors with other things. Come on, guys. If you like pina coladas.
Yeah. Okay. Before you step back into the elevator, Deacon, as you're suggesting this, everybody looks up at the roof, and you can see that it's kind of built like I said before, almost like a stadium. It's got what appears to be a glass roof, but it is immense, like a convex shape, and it's made up of several different panels, and there's this steel crossbars that are going across it that are themselves kind of arc-shaped. They go with the shape of the roof. So it's potentially very breakable.
That's what I like to imagine or hear or say.
Yep. Well, the things you thought, they're thinking through. You guys go up the elevator.
You got it.
And you get back up to the top. As the doors open, you notice that the ship is gone.
Oh, you.
The
Of
fuck?
course.
I'm kidding. I just want to see your faces.
I shout,
The
not
ship's still there.
again. This is my origin story.
No, you guys head up, and the ship is still there among the bodies that you have left.
Excellent.
Head back in, fire it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Please make sure your arms and legs are in the upright position.
I extend my arms upright, and I lift my legs upright. Can I do a
Excellent.
reflex check to see if this is sustainable?
Yeah.
Natural one.
Everyone give
I
me-
fall over.
A yoga
Yoga
check.
pose. The best kind.
That was a
Alright.
straight up natural one.
That's the best kind. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Who's going to be manning the door?
I'll man the door.
Sure.
I'll drop me grenades out.
Okay. All right. Are we ready to go?
Aye, lassie. Get going.
Let's do
I mean,
this.
I really would have liked to have gotten some armor, but you know, nobody listens to
always
what
been asked
Barzin
for.
anymore.
The whole reason you went to the mall in the first place.
I know,
It's
right?
like for the armor.
So I could get some more
You're
armor.
just like, it's fine. Oh, well.
hey, fuck you, Barzin.
You remember the good old days, Captain, when you could tell us what to do? Oh, you must miss those days.
But it's been like 2 days, so yeah, I do.
I know. Must be a hard adjustment for you.
You jump in and fly up. You take it around and you pull up directly over this dome.
All right, let's roll.
First of all, I will ask you to give me a piloting check to get it around
Oh.
and above.
Okay. I haven't done one of those in ages. All right. So that is a 28. God damn.
That's a real
Jesus.
moment for a
I
28.
know, like, you made a face like you rolled a 4.
28, yeah. So you fly it around, and then as you bring it down and you are hovering, we will make another check in a minute. But first, let's do this. So what do you want to do? You want to...
I guess I want to use the grappler to grapple onto Sawbones as it's intended to grapple, and then loop it onto part of the ship so that he can easily climb up back to the ship if he falls over.
And you want to hold on to the other end, or do you want to secure the other end?
Secure it to the ship, to the ship, so that if he falls over, he can climb back up using the grappler to make it like a knotted rope.
Thank you. Safety first, Deacon. That's
Okay.
excellent.
All right, so what I'll say is to tie it up and secure the weapon, I would say that would be a sleight of hand check in order to
Ooh, baby.
secure it properly.
Well, you're talking to the right man for that job.
A dex-based skill.
Yeah, it's a 25.
See, you're
just
doing
kidding.
it
I
too.
was just doing an Astra.
You remember your Boy Scout days and you tie that shit up real secure.
Yeah,
Feels pretty solid. Give it 2 tugs. That's not going anywhere.
yeah.
So I'm secured now, and I know I'm going to plan to drop my grenade out, and I want to minimize the chances of the grenade, like, not hitting the target and landing true. So I'm going to get a little length of rope, and I'm going to tie the grenade to the rope, right? So it's kind of dangling, and then I'm going to pull out my... I'm going to lift my hand like this, and I'm going to shoot my restraining spinneret at the grenade and kind of cover it in this web of sticky kind of... webbing, a web of sticky webbing, so that it sort of, is when it lands on the
sticky
roof,
bomb.
it'll just stick there. Yeah, I've made it a sticky bomb.
Where was this ingenuity earlier? This is clever as fuck. We fought a
Okay.
giant monster thing a little while ago.
Yeah, I just shoot things with needles.
Yeah. and everyone's like, let's all stand in one place.
And your go-to thing was overload the room we were locked in. Where's Sticky Bomb McGee?
That would have worked if everybody's tactics didn't suck.
Yeah,
if your
sure.
tactics were good, that would have
True.
worked.
I went straight to the door. Then just saying, when I listened to that episode again, I'm like, oh, I had the right idea. I was like, yeah, I'll blow some shit up and get out. It's just the door thing didn't work.
Okay. So do you just want to use 1 grenade or 2 grenades?
Well, I only have 1 grenade, so if anyone would like to donate a grenade,
I have a grenade.
all right,
What kind of grenade do you want?
just the biggest one you got, baby.
Well, in that case,
Hey-oh.
let me find my screen.
Grenades, you say? I have, I have a shock grenade at a 1d8. I got lots of frag.
You'll need a frag or a sonic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a frag.
Frag.
I have 3
Yeah.
frags, actually. How many
Cool.
do you want?
Well, give me Just one
Okay.
more.
So, Tom, I'm envisaging this dome like a D20, how it's got like the different triangles on each little bit. And it's
You
like
would be
that,
correct
right?
in that's what you visualize. Yeah, that's correct.
So then how big are these panels? Big enough to fit through, or are we going to have to blast like a bunch of them out of the way?
Yeah, a person could certainly fit through one if you broke it.
Let's just throw these grenades.
Yeah, let's just throw the grenades and see what happens.
Let's do it.
All right. Are we in position?
Are
You're
we?
the classic
You're the
pilot
pilot,
language.
Lassie.
Yeah.
Classic pilot.
You should know where we are.
Oh,
Okay, so here's
You
what we're
tell
gonna
me.
do. Let's let's just say, okay, you want to rig it up with your restraining spinneret and shoot it down at the window. I'll tell you what, if the ship gets close enough, the piloting check's going to be a little bit harder, but you can do it and you won't need to roll the attack.
Yeah, we'll fly, Lassie.
Okay.
Okay.
Get us in
So-
nice and close.
Door opens up and you start feeling like the wind is like
Yeah.
when the engine
All right.
sounds, fill
Hold
up the
on.
cabin.
Okay.
And it starts coming lower and lower. What'd you roll?
This is hard. No, I rolled rolled a 15 and I got a plus 18.
God damn it.
And I can't believe work out what
damn
it is.
33.
What?
33.
Yeah, 33. I thought you said 23. I was going to say, no, that doesn't
Yeah,
feel
you
right.
succeed.
It's where I was. It's maths.
It gets lower. Mark, you can shoot the
A
grenade.
plus 18. Wait, did you say a plus 18?
I did say a plus 18.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I didn't take any this time either because I was like, I haven't piloted anything. So it seems rude to upgrade.
But, hey, did you up your decks?
No, I did not up my decks.
Cool. What happens with the grenade?
Yeah, I know.
Sawbones, you shoot this grenade down, boom, zoot, and they just stick there. And goes off, and that piece of glass just shatters. And you can see it's cracked some of the other ones around it as well.
Ooh.
Sawbones, you can see as all those huge shards of glass fall down, you can see them fall down and they're like landing on the ship, like bouncing off. And give me a perception check. And Deacon, you're standing at the door as well. You give me one too.
All right. It's a 24.
27.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
27.
Both of you notice that this has attracted the attention of a lot of the zombies.
Oh, I hope so.
And you can see a lot of them are starting to look up, and you can see the crowd starting to swarm a little bit towards where a lot of this sound was.
Cool.
Well, look, they haven't learned how to fly yet.
Is the space that we created big enough to fly the puddle jumper through?
No.
How many panels would we need to take out in order to fly the puddle jumper through?
Probably quite a few. So your options here are you could continue attempting to attack this glass. It has hardness, HP, all of that sort of stuff. Alternatively, you could attempt to crash the ship into it to break enough away to fly the ship in, or simply get out of the ship and rappel down.
Yeah, can we try and do that?
Well, how far is it from the roof to the ship? Oh, look at him
You
computing.
would,
He's trying to think up an unreasonable distance.
as you guys are maybe talking about this and thinking about this, Astra, you're looking around. In this immediate area, there doesn't look like there would be anywhere safe to land the ship. Not at its weight.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to hover it while everybody does their sort of like rappelling type situation, yeah?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, does anyone else have piloting?
Yeah,
I do.
I got a +8.
Yeah, sweet. So there could be a situation where I stay in the puddle jumper or someone stays in the puddle jumper and then a bunch of us rappel down, get the other one flying, and then we like fly somewhere safer away from the zombies.
Yeah,
and
meet
then
up.
Surely this
swap
thing's got
up.
like an auto... Doesn't this have auto hover or something? This
I feel like
puddle
Tom
jumper?
might-
What year
like-
is it?
Well, it's true.
I'm not
but
going to
like,
give you everything. You can ask.
Look, I mean, we can easily go down, secure the ship, and then meet up
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
outside or
Hey.
some other
Yeah,
place.
We can do that.
I don't know about easily, but we could do
man,
that.
Okay.
I'm ready to get the fuck off this planet.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you're so eager to go shopping, but I'd like to get the fuck out of here forever.
I mean, it'd be nice to be able to join you guys in the plus 20 KAC realms, guys.
If wishes were
all I'm
horses, I
saying.
get it.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Like, come on, you'll get an abalone. You'll be fine. We'll get you
What's
through.
the distance to the ship, Tom?
So I would say you're probably about 50 to 60 feet above, like, varying as the ship's hovering above the glass. And then from the glass down to the ship, I would say is probably about 75 feet.
We can do that pretty effectively. We got enough rope to lower this down. Captain, you wanna stay on here, or you want
Sorry,
me?
what?
Because I think for sure Astra's got to be the one down there getting that ship working with her incredible piloting skills.
Sure. I mean, I can fly a little. How good are you at flying?
I think I'm, in numerical terms, as good as you.
Sure. I mean,
And in numerical terms, I'm half as good as you.
Yeah. I'm glad we can put numbers to how good we are at stuff. That makes things a little easier when talking.
on a scale of 1 to 10, I reckon I'm about an 8.
Yeah, me too. I'd say the same. I'm about an 8.
Right? Right? I mean, Astra here, she's like a 27
Yeah,
or
way
something.
above
I don't
it.
know.
She's on a
Yeah.
different scale.
You have
Crazy.
to change the scale.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, yeah, guys, you've already done a great job in opening an egress and ingress a way of getting into the goddamn mall. Okay,
hole.
so
Car hole.
I'm happy to stay here and keep the ship afloat. Make it so you guys can get in and get out.
All right.
Aye?
Let's do it.
Okay, what do you need me to do here, Astra? He sits down in the other chair. Is there only one pilot chair, or is there 2 pilot chairs?
I think there was only one. Isn't it really tiny?
Okay, get out.
You do that thing where you reach out and you grab it okay, I got it.
Yeah, no. I put one hand on one of the joysticks while she's got a hand on the other.
Yeah.
She shimmies out as I shimmy in.
Yeah.
Some nice
you do
shimmy
that.
in there, Captain.
I rolled a 16 on my shimmy check.
Ooh, he shimmies real good. Look at that boy shimmy.
I shimmy
All
like
right,
a pro.
you switch spots with Astra, and Astra, you move back into the main passenger area. What are you 3 doing in order to get down?
I leave my cable spooled up in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook up
Yeah.
the cable to the grappler and try and shoot the ship. Does that make sense?
Go from our ship
Yeah.
directly to the...
We got enough cable.
Just
It's
nice,
gonna be a
yeah.
tough shot, but I mean,
I like it.
I've been shooting this thing for a while now.
If anyone
Okay.
can do it, it's you, Deacon.
Is the ship
right.
technically prone, or is it standing up?
That's a very philosophical question.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. I
you
was
should
wondering
go
that.
prone. Because don't you get a bonus for shooting from prone?
I would say you're looking at least 100 feet here to make this shot. What I will say is you are attempting to shoot through, from a moving ship, even though it is hovering, it is still moving,
Yeah.
through at this distance, a smaller hole onto a static object. So I'm going to set it as AC 10.
Okay. Then, fucking, let's go. All right. So that's a 13. This is narrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It looks like it's not going to go through the hole. It's like,
Yeah.
no. Oh, damn. Just goes through. And pong. You see it hit the ship. Pull the line. Feels tight.
Nice.
Toy.
Great shot, Deacon.
Thanks.
Do you want me to go first? I'm the latest. I can kind of test the weight.
Sure. I feel like Astra should definitely be second to get on that
Yeah.
planet or the ship firma.
I don't even hesitate. I just get my carabiner and go tunk on the line and then straight down.
You have a carabiner? What?
Well, okay.
It's space.
No.
We would have carabiners just hanging
it's
off
way,
all
okay, I
kinds of
gently
stuff.
climb down hand over hand. Is that
I would
that's
be
more
remiss
exciting?
if I didn't make you guys roll for all of this.
Yeah.
It's true.
The risk of falling down into a zombie horde instantly killing you is just... I mean, I can't.
Well, okay. Well, at a minimum, I feel like I would take this cable I've been tethered to the ship with and form like a rudimentary like loop over the thing, so if I do lose my grip, I don't fall.
Okay. Can you please give me sleight of hand in order to secure yourself, or at least, make a secure rope?
It is... why can't I do maths?
I mean, it's
6 plus 9
It's never been
15.
one of your strong points.
15.
So.
It never has. I just start doing it on my hands. 15.
okay. 15.
Does it look secure?
Sure it does.
It looks like a great loop you've got there, Sawbones. Excellent loop.
You climb out onto the rope, and you begin climbing down. What we're going to do here is, Bosun, you're going to make a series of piloting checks, and the piloting checks are going to affect how easy it is to climb down.
Yeah, what we're going to do is watch Burzin ruin everything.
I
Due to
mean,
Daniel's shitty rolls.
so first, Daniel, please make a piloting check.
It's a 12?
Ooh.
Total?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Astra's just watching
Good thing
this.
you lied. Good thing he's lied.
I should have just stayed on a little longer.
Mark,
Yeah.
the ship isn't as steady as it was when Astra is piloting, and it starts to move around a little bit. Please make me an athletics check as you're climbing down.
Oh, look out. It's getting a bit windy up here.
Hold her steady, Captain. Jesus.
I'm trying.
You're trying to kill me here? Gonna vomit on you when I get back up. Oh, it's a natural 20. That's lucky,
okay.
because I've got a +0 to athletics.
Oh, Jesus.
Short-footed as an Acatonian goat.
Lucky.
With the natural 20, do I kind of like not only ride the thing nicely, but also sort of like, use the jolts to just like get down a bit further, a bit quicker?
No, in spite of Burzen's piloting, you manage to climb down fairly securely. And what I'll say, this can be done in 2 stages. The first stage will get you down to where the dome is. The second stage will get you down to where the ship is. So let's get that second roll.
Go.
So Burzen, let's see if you can keep the ship steady for this time.
18.
Ooh, much nicer.
Ooh,
Nice.
it's good.
18. Ship's pretty steady. Sawbones.
You're getting the hang of it, Captain. Good job.
Did Sawbones say something, guys?
Is this athletics again?
He's in your headphones.
Yes,
Headset.
please. Athletics.
Oh, right.
Are you on a different channel?
Huh?
15.
He's talking to you.
You deftly abseil down and you land on the ship. Pong. As you do, you look around and you can see a lot of these zombies have started swarming towards it. It's like this mass is almost like pulsating as they're all trying to move closer and closer to the ship. But, there's like the crush is happening. They can't get any closer, but it's still, moving as if some kind of like grotesque wave in like windy long grass.
Have they heard me?
It's pretty loud already from all of their noise, and as well, the sound of the ship above, because of the broken glass, is making noise as well. But you've made it
Man,
down.
I picture it being a helicopter, but it's not. You know what I mean? I hear the like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it might as well be. Well, it's like
Yeah.
as loud as an airplane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
quite that loud,
Yeah.
but that would be our equivalent.
It's awesome.
I radio back up and say, all right, I've touched down. I'm all clear. I'm going to go and see if I can find an entrance while you rappel down, Astra.
All right, just give me a sec.
And I start sort of like creeping around the top of the ship.
I see how Sawbones, because I was watching over the edge to make sure it was all chill. And as Astra steps up, I just want to make sure she's safe because she's the pilot. And I take ion tape and a zip stick.
Okay.
A what?
I offer to thread a loop for her, connecting her to the cable so she won't like fall off the cable. It's like a
clever.
carabiner style of what someone's trying. And I have a zip stick I bought these things. They're part of the job because you got to manacle people, keep them tied up.
That's clever.
I want to create that loop to connect her to the thing and hand her the zip stick and just say, you just got to apply a volt to this thing and it'll come apart. As long as you don't do that, it offers a little bit of security. It's not going to be a sure thing, but this will help you stay safe as I put it together.
That's
Yeah.
mighty fine. Thank you very much. So before I go down, question:
Yep.
can I put Banshee on like a backpack? You know how we had that that sort of like harness thing that we set up to zipline him across from building to building before? Can I sort of like use those like straps that we strapped his legs together to just kind of like put him on like a backpack? Because I just need to slide down the rope. I don't need to have like, I don't need to be able to pull myself up. I just need to get him down too.
Okay, but like the bulk of Banshee is like another person essentially. So what I'll say is it is possible. It's going to make your life extremely difficult landing safely and securely.
All right, I'll leave Banshee up here with Cap. Cap,
Okay.
you're going to have to look after him.
Sure.
Banshee,
No problem.
look after the Cap. And, beep, beep, beep. And then he goes choo, 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 and sits in the co-pilot seat with his piloting skills. So if you get into trouble, I
Probably
can
better
help
than
you with
person.
my
Yep.
Yeah, I know, right? I can help you with my piloting skills through the drone. This is actually a good idea.
Can you?
Yes. Can I?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, Mari. I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
so you are at the rope.
I am. I'm ready.
And
I'm ready.
You're at the rope and you're ready to go down. Ion tape is essentially space duct tape. And you
Yep.
put a charge through it and it turns rigid or secure essentially. And if you, or the opposite way around, it is that way and you apply a charge and it goes loose. Whichever way
Yep.
it is, it's essentially magic duct tape. However, in securing this, I would still like a sleight of hand check. It's going to be a bit easier than what the rope was.
That is... Oh, that's a 15 also. Okay.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, it looks as good as it could.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. And off I go.
As Astra approaches the edge, Burzin, give me a piloting check.
Stay safe, Astra.
You keep me that way, hey?
It's another 12. Whoa!
Oh, for God's sake, I should have left.
Astra, give me a athletics check as the ship starts to list and move.
Ooh! Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh,
You are
Jesus.
good.
Jesus, Cap.
Guys, stop distracting me while I'm trying to fly.
It's just me there with you, like, I didn't say anything. Stop distracting me, Deacon.
You are able to quickly get down.
Is she halfway down at this point, Tom?
Yep, gets to
Yeah.
the glass dome.
Without even looking at her, you just see me pull my needler pistol out and shoot her, literally without looking, and hit her directly in the neck with basic inhibitor
What a
biohack.
shot.
Oh my God.
That will give you a +2 to any skill checks.
I know you
You
mean
couldn't have
well.
done that for me before you fucking left.
Yeah, I only remembered it when I was down the bottom, so I had to wait for her to get halfway down so I could make the range.
I literally have your guys' life in my hands and a +8 to piloting.
All right.
Yeah.
Astra, you're chilling and suddenly a dart hits you in the neck.
Oh, not again.
And
God damn.
Burzin, give me another piloting check, please.
Come on, Burzin. You got this.
Come on, buddy.
That's a 22.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
excellent.
much better.
Steadies the ship
Oh, that's
Yep.
so much better.
with some
Very, very steady.
motivational self-talk, some
Yep, that's
self-boosting.
it. Mari, give me that athletics check, please.
No. I roll a natural 1.
Oh no!
I know, right? But I got a +2.
And you got
I
that
my
zipstick, if that helps at all.
And
Wait,
I got
it's- yeah. Hey,
the
a natural
ion
one
tape.
isn't an auto failure in Starfinder.
I've actually
so
rolled.
what's your total?
It's 6. It's a 6 in
Jesus.
total, and I have ion tape, thankfully.
You fail, but you don't fail so badly that you fall.
That's very lucky. Otherwise, I would be being consumed by zombies.
Well, just behind the screen a little bit here, there's 2 checks involved. So if one succeeds where one fails, it kind of like gives the other one a little bit of breathing room. So you slip a little bit, you don't fall, but I do now need you to make that check again to see if you can continue climbing down.
That's fair, yeah. Come on. Oh, 19. Okay, so we're just going one end of the dice to the other. Oof. So that's a 19 plus plus 5. It's a 24. Oh, come on. Destiny, you get me down.
Yeah, bit of an oh shit moment, but then you manage to climb down and join Sawbones on the hull of the ship.
Oh, I'm a bit shaky.
Did the booster help?
I mean, it would have had I not rolled a 1.
Trust me, it helped.
That's okay. We're good. I'm down here now, crouched.
Guys, it's all right. If Astra dies, Burzin can get us out of here, okay?
With his 12.
Ace pilot.
All right, here we go, guys. Okay, so both of you are now on top of this. Deacon, are you climbing down or are you staying on the ship?
I guess the plan was to climb down, so that's what we're gonna do. We didn't talk about me staying with Burzin. I turned to Burzin and I say, "You want company, or you? Is this kind of like a buddy thing? You know?"
I got Banshee here. You get down there and you help them out. They need your expertise. They need your dead eye.
Okay.
You get on down there.
Okay. I hope we see each other again. Burzin.
What do you mean? I'm like 100 feet above you guys.
Hey.
You're gonna fly the ship out. I'm gonna join you. Come on.
Hey, I'm just saying how I feel.
Forever.
Sounds very ominous of you, Deacon, and it's filling me with dread. I'll see you shortly.
That's another
on,
way to put
get
it.
down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I want to climb
Okay.
down.
Okay, so let's do the same again. Rinse and repeat. Burzin, piloting check.
Yeah, and like, I'll roll it first and we'll see what happens.
What check do I have to make, Tom?
You
So
need to make
It
athletics.
kind of gets into
Athletics.
his head. He's like, what do
Okay.
you mean? Hope I see you again. And he gets a little bit distracted, but he rolls a 16.
And
12.
Ben, I assume you wanted to do the similar carabiner for yourself to tie off?
Unfortunately, I cannot. I only have one zip stick. I think that's the electric thing, so I can't apply
Oh,
it. I gave it to
wow.
Astra to undo it when she
Whoa.
got down there in case things got hairy. So,
So
cannot
you
do it.
could rock down to Electric Avenue.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then he'll take it higher. Or lower in this case. Okay, solid piloting and a solid climb. You're halfway down and the ship is steady. Let's get that second round of checks.
Hey, Banshee. We're almost off this rock.
Beep, pew.
Another 16.
Another 16.
2 8s in a row. Yep.
Okay. That's a 4.
You make no progress.
Okay. Oh no. Keep it cool.
Burzin taps into his radio. Guys, is he down yet? Is he there?
I'm just sightseeing. I'm just looking around, doing bounty hunter shit. Let's not talk about it.
Stop.
It's all good.
Stop lollygagging and get your ass down there, Deacon.
All right. Oh God.
Okay, give me another climb check.
I was never good in gym class.
That's more like it. That's an 11. Oh God. I
Okay.
have 0 to athletics.
You make it down.
Jesus.
0. Wow, so a 1 would have been big trouble. All right, everybody's down.
I reach down and I release the grappler, putting it in my bag, and kind of radioing up to Burzin, saying, "You're good to go."
Good job, guys. I'll see you soon. What do I do now? You just want me to go
Soon.
hang out at
Soon.
the
Go,
helipad?
go find somewhere nearby that we can land the ship, and we'll pick you up. Just make it far enough away that if the zombie horde gets out, they won't be able to get to it in
I'll
time.
just
Yeah,
go
or
and
just
land on the
land.
helipad.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just wait to see you guys go, and then I'll follow you somewhere.
Sounds great.
I'll fly the puddle
okay.
jumper. I'll fly the puddle
Alright.
jumper into the back of the ship. What do you reckon? That'll be a great move.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
No, can't.
That'll look
No.
cool.
That would
Is
be
there
good,
a hangar?
actually.
Tell me if there's a hangar or not. I think I'm yelling.
I feel like
Sorry,
he's
guys,
confident.
It's very loud
For a
up
bloke
here.
that couldn't keep the ship steady. For a bloke that couldn't keep the ship steady while we rappelled down, he wants to land it in the hangar. He's
It'll be
overconfident.
Hey, it'll be mostly Astra's.
I could probably
show.
fix that.
What isn't it? It's called like a barn something. It's from that show you guys all like.
One of the few remaining ships, and you want to risk it in a maneuver like that. What a great idea.
Yes, we do.
So I've been hunting around the top of the ship looking for an entry hatch or something.
Okay.
How's my luck?
So, as You know what? This particular model of ship, anybody can roll a piloting check to recall knowledge of these ships.
That's me.
Yes, well, I got an 8, so...
I too got an 8 for 26.
Is it possible to recall my doomed future knowledge that I never get to use?
I don't know. Is it? I don't know what the hell that is. You got weird shit, Ben.
It's up to you. It's that paradox that allows me to recall the future events that we're trying to fight or stop or whatever. It's a natural 20 I get to try and remember future. I'm wondering if in the future I've seen us on this ship and I knew stuff about it. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Cool. I'll burn that.
Okay. You know what? I like this, and I like that use of that. Astra, you know that there is no exterior hatches on the side of the ship that you guys are on.
It's underneath, isn't it?
There is one underneath, but in space it doesn't really matter.
Mm.
However, there is the regular entrance, right? So just, you've got your airlocks and everything that are on the sides of the ship. So you wouldn't actually need to go down to ground level to get in there. Now, with that burning of that natty 20 of the future senses
Doom
and
future.
seeing the things that will come to be, it is quite the opposite of a doom. Deacon, you see that there is a control panel on both on the inside and the outside of the ship that could be remotely hacked.
I get that double vision thing where
Whoa,
for a second
you
I'm
okay?
yeah, catching my balance as I picture the remote access and I turn to Astra and I just say, I think we can remotely access the side of the ship to get in.
Alright. What do I do?
Yeah. Hey, you do the thing that you do.
Alright, let me do that thing that I do. So I'm going to go over to the computer on the other side of the control panel and try a computer's check.
Well, Mari, as a mechanic, you have the ability to remote hack.
I do. Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Where is this ability that you speak
Say yes. It's a
Yes.
literal lifeline.
of? Okay, yes, I have this ability.
No, I don't know. I'm
Yes,
just
you do.
playing
Sorry.
honest for sure, but I don't
mechanics
know. What
do
if I
have the ability to remote hack. So your base range for that is like 20 or 30 feet or something.
Okay.
And you can
Sweet,
attempt
let's do that.
computers engineering skill checks like at a range.
Let's try that out.
So you guys head around to the side of the ship and you get in range enough for the airlock. Go ahead and give me a computers check as you attempt to access this.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. It is a 21, sorry.
You easily access the commands for this airlock and you've got it all there. You can open it up with the press of a button.
So how are we going to get in once I open it, guys?
So it's kind of on the side of the ship.
Is it like we're going to
where
have to tie a rope off and like rappel down?
Yeah, you could just like, kind of swing down or climb down. It's easy enough.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to pop it now. So push the button and open the doors.
Okay, you do so. Airlock opens up. To climb down into the airlock, you could rig up a rope using your grappling thing. And to tie people off, I would say Deacon give me a sleight of hand to do the
Sure.
tie-offs.
I'm gonna straight up burn my last paradox that I have and get an
Okay.
11 and not roll.
Okay, excellent. So you do that, and you've got a +9, so that's a total of 20. At this point, I think everything's secure. You guys are in a pretty much a good enough position that with enough time and care, it's not a difficult climb. It's not like you're climbing 70 feet down like you were before. It's literally just... it's like more like bouldering as opposed to rock climbing. You're just kind of just carefully coming down. So we can say that you guys all take turns. You get inside and you're greeted with this beautiful, stark white airlock that has gold and black trimming all over it.
Fancy.
And at the far end, usually these airlocks, they've just got like a really small window on it, but this one's got like quite a large one, so as to show people entering the ship what they're about to enter into. And beyond that, you can see just an absolutely gorgeous hallway that leads down. You can see there's beautiful lush carpeting. The walls are this kind of rich green color, and there's this golden hand railing that's running along the side of them.
Wow, this is a little bit overboard, isn't it?
Oh, aye. Gosh, she shows the pig up, doesn't she?
I like the pig, but maybe we should give this one a bit of a go, shall we?
Oh, let's. After you, ladies.
Well, thank you. I'm going to...
Hey guys, did you get in yet? Did you get in? What's it
Yeah,
like?
they're talking about
What's it
your
like?
old ship. I've never been on it, so the context was lost on me. But you know,
Oh, right,
I've seen
yeah, no,
photos
it's
from when I was
garbage.
hunting y'all. It didn't look that great. So you know.
Don't say that. Makes it sound weird, eh? Like,
Well, I
don't.
mean, it's home, but it's a pig.
What
no,
other
hunk of
photos
junk.
did you see?
Oh, a lot.
You didn't have a secret camera in my room,
I saw
did
a lot
you?
of your-
You gotta
What do you
delete
mean?
that. We're friends now. That's not okay.
Tiny was taking photos all over the place. Come
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I'm a subscriber on his news channel. The minute I was hunting y'all, and I found out that one of your party members was producing a newsletter. So easy. You message, say I'm a fan of your work. Please send me this. It was great.
Tiny's so
Wow.
smart, but he always fell for scams.
Yeah.
on. Burzen's just like up on the helipad. He's like going on. He's got an iPad out. He's like scrolling through the different shops, finds an armor one. He's like, oh, I wonder what they got in stock. Oh, see what I could be wearing right now, Banshee, if everyone just decided to get me some better armor.
This is
you
the
know?
spin-off we wanted to see. The Person and Banshee. The
and
continuing
Banshee.
adventures.
See, we get stuck on the planet while
Yeah.
you guys leave, and then it's just us. We
Yes.
become wasteland raiders. I'm multi-class. Yeah, I'm multi-class into mechanic.
Yeah.
I do a mechanic dip.
It's just a shopping montage.
I can see this happening.
Yeah, they got the Castrovellian wing pieces too. Wow.
The mid-season break, we'll follow that thread, see where it leads us. Okay, you shut this airlock, and you guys are just dead silent from this sound of all the zombies and everything outside there. Open up the inside one, counts down, and opens up, and this beautiful smell hits you. And of course that's in contrast to what you could smell outside with the zombies, but it's this kind of rich, sweet scent that just fills your nostrils, and it smells amazing. And as you step out onto the carpet, you almost like sink an inch down into it, and it's just luscious.
Magic.
Opulent.
You start walking through this hallway and kind of getting a bit of a lay of the ship. You take a little bit of time to have a look around, and sure enough, this thing is as advertised. And you can see there's, like a large dining/bar area, entertainment. There's couches, entertainment units, all that sort of stuff. Off to another side, you can see that there's bedrooms that are, have huge king-size beds in them, 4 posters, attached en-suites, just totally insane. And as well, throughout it, there's these kind of placards that have been put up, or you know what, we're in space. There's these kind of hollow projections that are giving information
Yeah, there you go. Placards.
about this ship, and giving you all details, telling you all about it, and it's scrolling through. It kind of translates as you guys your eyes wash over it. But eventually you find a crew-only door. You get through there, and you make your way up to the cockpit, which is, quite removed from the rest of this ship. And indeed, there's like a crew quarters and everything else kind of attached to this area. So, the crew need not come into the main area of this. And as you get up into the cockpit, you can see that there's even a hatch that says engine room access. and you imagine it's probably a small little crawl space that goes way under everything there. Like, you paid this much money for a ship, you don't want the mechanic trudging through the middle being like, oh, hey, just gotta go fix the drift drive. You don't want to see any of that.
Wow.
You get inside and you sit down at this absolutely gorgeous ship.
It's like a massage
Fire it
chair,
up.
isn't it?
You see a number of futuristic core flute boards with different descriptions of things printed on them because we're in the future.
Yeah, what I'll say is, as you sit down in the pilot's chair, Astra, you're greeted with the absolute, like, pinnacle of ship technology. So they, even in the cockpit, they've spared absolutely no expense. So imagine going from like a mid-90s Toyota to a Bugatti. Like a 2020 Bugatti. That's the difference that you're currently experiencing. You sit down and the chair almost just like kind of moves and
like molds.
gives you like lumbar support. It hugs and everything there, and the thing just kind of like gently turns on, like, and everything comes to life.
It's just like in the magazines I get.
Yep, absolutely. Hypership Monthly.
The best one. Oh my. Oh, I'd like to see how this one goes. I'm gonna just slowly turn on all of the buttons that I need.
And
Just get this thing on the go.
where the pig usually, kind of shakes and like clicks and makes all sorts of fucking noise, like tung 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 tung. This one just, again, it's like a gentle just wow as everything starts to come to life, and the readouts and the displays all turn on. Everything switches on. This is an actual ship. This thing is in working order. It's ready to go.
Oh, I love it when you don't have to go down to the engine room before starting up. This is lovely.
I honestly did. I thought we'd get here and like it wouldn't have any fuel or it wouldn't be a real ship or something. Like, I actually cannot believe that we've come across this.
Well, you never know. Fortune does favor the bold. I'm glad we came. It's kind of funny that the Burson still doesn't have any armor when we're this close, but
I think maybe we should take the long way home in this ship, just really recuperate and recharge.
I think it's almost nicer than the casino.
Oh, aye. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, lassie. Fire her up. Let's go.
Actually, why don't you go and check the minibar while I get her on the go?
Sawbones scoots off to the minibar.
And if you care to look in our chat, I have popped the stats for the Opulus
Holy
Opulence.
shit.
Wow.
Bam.
Perfect maneuverability.
That is a ship.
Ooh.
This is like a
Jesus.
Oh,
freighter.
that's pretty.
It's like a luxury freighter.
Oh my gosh.
Does it look a bit like the one from Fifth Element? You know,
Oh, is that what you're getting? I'm getting
the
Futurama.
No, that one just looked more like a cruise ship. This has got like a fucking crazy, like, dome thing on the front of it. It's not just a window. It's like a full glass canopy.
How many people can this hold?
You could fit a lot of people on this. If you were like just standing room, loads of people.
So we could go back and get some of the refugees and take them with us. Could we do that?
Good.
Oh, they'll mess up the carpet, lassie. Come on.
Oh, how many
Be
of them could
dragging
we
their
get in
dirty
here?
feet everywhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Not that many, because we each need one of these big bedrooms. What are you talking about?
Don't have to help all the refugees. Don't have to help all the refugees.
Very good. Yes, you could fit a lot of people in here.
Let's get out and get real aid to this planet, because we might be able to save a few, but we can't save more than that. And I've seen shit that's to come that's going to make this planet look like one of many. So I feel like we got a duty to the larger universe. That's saying something from me saying that, because normally I wouldn't give a shit. So I'm just...
Aye. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
I know what you're trying to do there, Sawbones. You just want a bed.
Huh.
Aye, I want a bed. All right, fire it
Alright.
up, Lassie. The suspense is killing me.
I have. I'm just like, I'm enjoying the thrum. But okay, let's go. So I'm gonna take off up through the hole.
Yep.
I'm gonna make my own
You
hole.
fire
Does it
up
we
the
have
engines.
weapons? It has
It
weapons.
does have weapons.
Oh my
It has a
God, can I
light particle
shoot?
beam?
Oh.
Yes.
Can
you
I just? I'd like to like just tilt it up to face the dome above us and just like shoot a massive hole that we can then go through, please. That is what I'd like.
Absolutely.
I'd like to shoot all the fucking zombies too.
Just make sure you tell Burzin to move first before you go.
No,
Oh,
see,
he's
like,
gone.
you, like, Burzen's still there. He's like, see, Banshee, they got D-suit too. They got spec ops armor. They got, I can wear a heavy armor. I'm a trained soldier. And then there's just this massive burst of energy that shoots out from the fucking, like you see it through the window behind him. He's like, oh shit, guys, what's going on?
Having fun down here.
I mean, maybe warn me before you start firing weapons.
Lots of fun in that.
All right. So, yeah, you've got enough weapons here. You could just absolutely open fire on this glass ceiling and just like dong, 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 dong. You do so, and just glass and steel and metal just starts to rain down, and it's bouncing off the ship. This like a bit of falling metal. This is a starship. Just kind of like bounces off it, or maybe like one of the I beams just falls down and just kong, like falls on top of the ship, but. Like, who cares, you know? And shit just starts falling down and just absolute carnage. Like these huge panes of glass falling down and just pancaking zombies. Just
Delightful. What was our new name for them? They weren't zombies, they were...
Oh, shit.
Deacon, what was the word?
Insanos, was that it?
or something?
Insanos.
I don't know.
Those insanos.
Whatever. They all die. Not all of them. But, you know, they start getting absolutely splattered, and there's enough room for the ship to fly out. Easy.
Alright, off we go then. And
Off you go.
we fly off. In a
You
nice
fly the ship
new
out.
ship.
Vroom. And you make your way around. Give me a piloting check just for shits and gigs.
You just want that one, don't you? Thankfully,
91 crashes into one of the towers.
it was a 4. So that's not very good. It's 22.
Not very good. Right.
I can roll a
Burzin, as
22.
Burzin, as you're sitting there, scrolling through all of the different armor, passive-aggressively talking to Banshee about everybody else.
Oh man, Kasatha microcord too. Now that's comfort.
You are interrupted by the insane sound of just like breaking glass, shooting, lasers, everything. Just dong, 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 dong.
No,
And then you just hear this vroom as you see this starship just fly right in front of you and just begin hovering. It pulls up next to you. Astro, are you going to open up the airlock or like the passenger access ramp for Burzin to get in?
Yep. So the access ramp. Is it the one where all of the clients come in on? You know, the one that it's for the nice people,
sure,
not the
It's
so
like
he
an
gets to
extending
experience.
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has it got railings, or is
it's
this like a Star
gold.
Wars type platform?
Oh yeah,
No
absolutely.
railings.
It's all gold plated, and there's it's like rubber non-slip, but it's still so lush.
You can't even hear Banshee's little claws behind you. They just like sink in. The gorgeous rubber.
Burzin, you get inside, and you're hit with the same air of ultra luxury.
Whoa, guys, this is nice.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Sawbones is like Sawbones is not even on the bridge anymore. He's just like found the minibar, poured a little like mini whiskey, and he's like got his shoes off, kicked up on a bed.
He's got a robe. He's got a robe on.
Already got the
Oh, I
robe.
found this. It was in the cupboard. I even had little slippers.
got a pipe blowing bubbles.
He's ready to go.
All right, Burzin, you jump inside, close it up, and you take off into the atmosphere through one of the domes on the base of the ship. If anyone wanted to, they could go and watch the city disappear as you guys fly up into orbit, which takes a little while. Just using the sublight engines. And you break through the atmosphere.
So long, Stink Town.
And Astra, you're greeted with that comforting, endless black expanse that you grew up in.
Oh, I missed this. Back home.
We should have checked it for bombs before we get too far. Remember what happened last time?
Did anyone check this thing for zombies?
Not yet, but that's a good shout, Captain. Why don't you go have a quick run
Yeah,
around? I'll just draw a quick spa, you know?
Hey, I'm gonna go do a quick sweep. Maybe you can get a drink going for me when I get back.
Aye, and we can jump in the spa together and have a drink. That's not weird, is it?
You seen any top hats? I can wear a top hat while we're in there.
In the spa. Wow, that's luxe.
There are complimentary top hats in
That's
everything.
opulence.
And
On a
monocles.
banshee.
Yeah.
There's like a cupboard called the top hat cupboard.
Yeah.
It's just the top hat covered in the walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banshee definitely has one. That's canon now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
kind of like he comes with a monocle now.
Oh, maybe I need one. Just
Gives
on
him
that.
a +1 to hit.
As you start flying and you program in the coordinates for the drift beacon and you start heading towards there, Astra, the ship is hailed. Beep, 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 beep,
Oh.
Oh, no.
beep, beep.
Hi, you've called the Opus Opulence. This is Astra Dorkin. How may I be of service?
Opus Opulence, this is Captain Harker of the Ringworks Peacebringer.
Oh.
Stewardship.
Oh, that sounds promising. What a lovely name.
What are you doing up here?
They're needed very badly down on the planet
What
there.
are you doing? You're in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, is
is
this
for
a
me.
ship-wide thing? Yeah.
I'm being
sorry.
hailed, bro.
Sorry. I just go back to boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, we're drinking. Yeah,
With
we're
top hats.
drinking whiskeys and we're in top hats in a jacuzzi.
I'd love it if we just get boarded and you and I like, what?
Smoking cigars.
Yeah, in top hats.
It continues on. Please halt your course and submit to boarding.
Bullshit.
Excuse me? Why would I be doing that?
There is a quarantine in order around this planet. All ships that are leaving this sector must submit to a mandatory quarantine period. Disengage your engines and submit to boarding, or else we will have to take action against you.
How long will this quarantine be? We have places to be, sir.
The quarantine is as long as it needs to be, depending on multiple factors.
Well,
This is your last warning.
I'm really sorry, but we've actually got a very important mission that we're supposed to be on. And I don't believe we can stop for you, sir.
Very well.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Off you go.
It hangs up.
Guys, I'm just gonna, like...
You gotta
I'm gonna-
go. You gotta go, mate. You can't
Yeah,
just fucking
you-
hang
like-
around now
Alright.
you've said
Yeah.
Alright,
that.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Immediately
You gotta
drop
go
into
like
the
before
drift.
yeah.
they hang
Yeah.
I'm
up.
definitely, like, fucking booting it.
Yeah, and we get shot out of the sky.
Sorry,
It
guys.
takes a while to get to the drift beacon, so it's not that kind of magic, guys. Astra, as you do this and it hangs up, within moments you start to see ships appearing on the sensors. Beep, 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 beep. And there are multiple small fighters incoming to your position.
Well, gentlemen, I seem to put us in a bit of a pickle. You just want me to try and escape, or...
Sawbones just like barges into the control area like covered in like bubble bath and not wearing any clothes. What's
the
going
black
on?
hair
Lassie?
sticking
Just all of the ships appearing on the
Yeah.
like view screen. What's happening?
I believe that we're about to be either boarded or blown up. Or we can
Well,
run.
don't just sit here.
All right.
Let's go.
Everyone cool with that? Let's run.
What are you looking for the consensus for?
Wait, and Burzin busts in with a towel, just a towel on. You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel. Astra, what did you do?
Well,
What's going on?
They're the
What's all these ships here?
the stewards are trying to quarantine and they won't tell me how long. We need to get out.
Wait. Are we friends with the stewards?
Stewards are the good guys. What do you mean?
Are they?
Were we stewards ever?
No.
Am I thinking of a different
You're a
campaign?
different
Stewards are
sorry.
the international or the galactic
Peacekeepers.
police force.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
so they are the good guys. They're not under Calderon or anything like that. Oh,
Who knows? They could be.
fuck. All right. Shit. Whoops. I thought we're getting stopped by the Calderon crew. No.
Well, if you
all right.
want to
Whoopsie
stop, we just
daisies.
hail everybody and say, hey, sorry,
Hey,
we misunderstood.
misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, I
Yeah.
feel like things are in motion that are now not going to stop from being in motion.
You reckon we should just like freaking go for it, hey?
What do you want to do?
This
You're
has
the
got
pilot.
nothing
You
to,
go.
Yeah, this has got nothing to do with us. You're the one making these
Ah.
executive decisions.
We're standing here like drunk and wet. So
All right.
Yeah.
Murray, Astra would know who the stewards are.
Okay.
But like you said, you guys have a mission.
We do.
So
Yeah.
it's up to you.
I'm gonna go hard. I could drive this, fly this.
Okay.
We need to get out to the mosquitoes really quickly,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully we can outdo. How many fighter did you say?
Many.
You punch it
I do.
and you start going
I start
fast.
going.
But these things are very quick and they are closing. And as you keep on going and they are actually gaining on you, you see another ship appear on like the long range sensors. And
It's a big boy.
the identity of the ship comes up, and this is the Ringworks Peacebringer, which is a colossal-sized dreadnought.
Oh, shit.
This is the show of force ship that the stewards have. They only have one of these.
They really bring peace, or are they
Oh,
just coming
only
to
got one.
crish me?
This is, it's a peace bringer
Column A,
in the way
column
that
B.
no one fucks with it.
Oh,
And when they do,
Pretty
it brings the
much.
peace.
As you're flying, these ships are getting very, very, very close. A prompt comes up on the screen, and it just simply asks the question, hostile ships incoming, deploy fighters. It's a question.
oh.
On our screen.
And you follow through the prompts. And in addition to its weapons, this ship actually has 2 interceptor ships
Oh, that's cool.
that are used for defense.
Probably
that can
against
be scrambled.
pirates instead of peace bringers.
But
All right.
each
how
of
far
them
is it to the drift?
would need pilots. You are still a ways from the drift. You think you could probably outrun the big ship, but definitely not these small ones. And we will leave our episode there for today.
Oh, bit of
Nice.
space combat.
This is getting exciting.
Star Raiders is an Arcane Focus Network production. Be sure to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You'd be amazed how much it helps us spread the word. Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.